Hey YouTube, I'm back. Now this video is going to be about how to handle problems. Now as y'all pretty much see, throughout my videos, the one that's been pretty much keeping up with most of them, y'all see that I always kind of come into little snags. I might even come into some serious setbacks, but as y'all see, and I'm actually glad that I'm able to see it through keeping up with my own journey, because like I said, I always, go back and review my videos to see how that I can do better content. And I realized, I'm like, wow, I came really far and been going through a lot of stuff since day one of my trucking journey. So, like I said before, I was telling y'all yesterday about my roommate from hell, how to break the lease, but that's my sister. And I know one guy said, oh yeah, that's two sides to the story. And it is two sides. And there really was a lot that I wasn't telling, because I don't want to go, obviously it is personal, but I don't want to get too in depth about it, because at the end of the day, that's still my sister. And I do love her. I just don't like what she's doing. But when you deal with somebody that has mental illness, that can really play a role too. And I'm also, when I get the chance, I'm going to do a video about how to deal with somebody that has mental illness and how to know the signs. But a lot of times, when you deal with somebody that's not mentally right in the head, some things, not to say you have to put up with, but you got to kind of expect that that's what's going to happen. And, I got nieces and nephews, and, if I was to just up and leave, that would be so unfair to them and my kids. So in order to keep the peace for the kids' sake, I've decided that I'm just going to stick the lease out and pay the money, even though my kids not going to be there most of the time, because they going with my plan B for the summer. Really, period. My bestie, he got my back. So they not even going to be there, and I'm barely going to be there, because I'm going to continue to do my OTR. So like I said, the way I dealt with this problem is, I just, for a good minute, I was stressing. I was stressing so much to the point, I might even shed a tear, or I might call my mom. And I normally don't cuss around my mom, but when I'm really, really upset, some words that I probably don't mean to say, they will fly out. So I've been into my mom, I've been into my bestie. Like my bestie, he got me through this so much. Like the fact that I think venting is one of the great ways to deal with any problem you have. Because a lot of times, some people, especially people that don't really have nobody, so they have really nobody to vent to, so they end up bottling up a lot of problems they going through. And that's really toxic, because that's a lot of negative energy that has to get out some type of way. And a lot of the best ways is to vent, to talk about it. So my bestie been letting me just talk to him, and I've been able to talk to him all day to vent. So number one is, like I said, one way that you can deal with your problems is vent. Even if you gotta, not to say vent to a complete stranger, but try to feel people out and get to know certain people. Cause here in Baltimore, like say I was a bus rider or something and I sit on the bus. These people here, they don't care if they know you or not. They will just start talking to you about some personal stuff. Like, did he just tell me that? But maybe he was venting because he don't have nobody. Because I'm not going to say this is just a Baltimore problem, but I see it a lot here at home. A lot of people don't have nobody. Everybody is pretty much every man for himself. You rarely see families that stick together. Everybody is trying to pull each other down like crabs, and it's really sad. But like I said, number one, talk about it. Number two, I would have to say, just take your time, sit down and think. Like, you're going to feel really flustered and frustrated that first 24 hours of whatever problem you're going through. But before you decide to do an action, thinking that you're going to fix the problem, sit down and just don't do nothing. Let 24 hours pass. And if you still feel really strongly about it after a day or maybe 2 days, that's 2 days is more than enough time to really know if your true feeling that you feeling is really a true feeling. Because a lot of times our feelings go up and down due to emotional reactions. So it might not be a true feeling. So a lot of times when you get a chance to come down from whatever issue you're going through, you can start thinking more rationally. So I would just have to say number 2 is take your time and wait and just see if within at least a 24-hour period, if by the next day, if you still feel that way, then I guess you got to do what you got to do. But, you know, it's not really worth it. Just try to be rational. Don't stoop to the, you know, other person's level, especially if it's something dealing with arguments or dealing with confrontation. You definitely don't, somebody got to be the bigger person. It takes 2 people to argue. If this one person is arguing and this other person's not, eventually the argument is going to die down because the person ain't got nobody to argue with. And half the time when people is arguing, they want to get a reaction. And sometimes some people know how to push the buttons to where it's hard to ignore them. But you have to build their strength to let it go. Because my sister, she does so many things while I'm in that house to where I have to grit my teeth to really keep from being ignorant. Like, example, say like for instance, like let's just say last night, I'm minding my own business. Me and my boys, we watching a movie, and she come down and just pick the remote control up and start just cutting it, changing it off, and right in my face. And I could have easily been like, man, if you don't put the remote control down, who are you to be coming here interrupting the movie I'm watching, this and that? But I said, nope, I'm going to chill because we going to sleep anyway. I'm going to let her do what she got to do until she walk away. You know what? It ain't worth it. I'm going to just, you know, God has a way of taking care of your problems. God will take care of your problems. You just got to be patient. So like I said, number 1, have somebody that you can vent about your problems to. Number 2, take your time. Don't rush to make, because you know what? I was a great crazy person for that. A lot of times, every time I went through something, I would always either run from the problem or I would rush and make a rash decision that I would have to end up paying for. And before you know it, I done made the situation worse. That's why I'm telling y'all, take your time, because when you make really fast moves, you're going to regret it at the end. Another thing, a lot of times, you know, when people go through something, they spend a lot of backwards energy about worrying about the problem itself instead of using the positive energy to worry about what you're going to do about it. When you go through something, the first mindset you should have is, what am I going to do? Instead of, oh, I can't believe this happened. This is so unfair. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, dog. You wasting that energy so backwards. It takes energy to either worry or even do something about it. So why not just use the energy forward to find a solution to your problem? That's why I said take your time. Because some problems are more serious than others, to where you're going to need to take at least a couple days to really think it through and to really put a plan together to where it's going to work. So instead of wasting energy back with, oh my God, I just can't believe it. I can't believe he would do that. Oh, I can't believe she would do that. Oh, my landlord is so unfair. Oh, I can't stand this dog. Like, just stop being a victim and turn it into victory. Because any bad situation can definitely be turned into a good one if you put the focus and the energy into it. So don't use energy backwards, being a victim. Use energy forward and really run solutions through your mind of, oh, this can work. Well, if I do it this way, I know I probably can do it this way. Like, just think about it. That's why I said I took some time. My bestie kind of helped me to keep a level head to where I was able to say, you know what? I'm gonna be there for my nieces and nephews. You know, if my kids still want to do another school year here, they're going to be here. I'm not moving. I'm not going to let the evil spirit that's on her run me out of my home. So, you know, it's okay. Like I said, now this last one is kind of iffy because everybody's not religious. But if you are religious, pray about it. And for people that ain't religious, meditate. Go into a grateful spirit, because you know what? Everything is brain waves, and when you have negative thoughts circulating through your brain, that causes negative energy to circle through your body, which causes stress, it causes strokes, it causes heart attack, it causes a whole lot of flu or bad health. But like I said before, you know, you got to find a good place, like find a good memory that you might have had and meditate on it. Or if you're a religious person, pray to God and leave it in his hands and walk by faith and not by sight. So you can even meditate about it. You can even pray about it. You know, get into a mindset to where it got you so calm. And I don't know if you guys do this, but I do it as a form of meditation, energy, because I believe in energy. Energy is real. You know, that's why I truly believe, and this is just my belief. I ain't putting this on y'all. I'm just talking to y'all, but I believe that when we pass away, we really don't die. Our energies go somewhere else. And if anybody know anything about science, energy, you can't destroy energy. And that's what we are. We are a whole ball of energy. So what I do is I listen to positive vibrations. Like on YouTube, just type in positive vibrations or Reiki energy, or they have like little hypnosis for sleep. Like I definitely listen to the sleep hypnosis sometimes to get like little rainfall hypnosis, like fireplace. Like listen to things that's going to put you in a state of mind of bliss and peace. Because a lot of times if you're going through problems too, and say you listening to 2 Chainz, like F them hoes, I sell drugs, bang, bang, bang. What you think you gonna feel? You gonna be wanting to bang, bang, bang too. So can't be effing them hoes, man. You know. Oh, yeah. Last but not least, and I know this can help anybody. That's if you got somebody. Like me, I ain't got nobody, so this last solution ain't gonna work for me. But sure, if you got an F buddy, or sure, if you got a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or somebody that you can get it in with, shoot, have sex. Have sex always make anybody feel better about this situation, especially if the sex is good. I'm sorry, I always talk about sex. Maybe it's because I don't get none, or maybe it's just because, like, you know, but it's true, shit. We sexual beings. Bump that. I'm not gonna sit here and try to sugarcoat something, and sex is part of life. So, like I said, last but not least, if you got somebody clean and you got condoms, or you married, or whatever the case, you know, go and have some sexual intercourse to relieve your stress, so that you ain't sitting here stressed out and all kind of worried about worries and worries on top of worries. So I promise you guys today I'm gonna get to the calculated days to live, and I have to do the part 2 of the hollow view camera. I just haven't been able to figure out how to put the wire. Matter of fact, in the comment section below, can y'all help me? Because I need like a ground and a power source inside my cab to hook up the monitor. And I know there's a power source to where, like I say, you put the cable hub on top of my truck that I can put the outside camera. But if y'all know where like a positive terminal and a negative terminal is at inside a 2018 Freightliner Cascadia, can y'all help me out? Because y'all be having some great advice. Just like I guess I may inspire y'all, shoot. Y'all be helping me tremendously too. That's why I'm so quick to pick up this YouTube, because y'all guys have been such a blessing. And y'all have been so much helpful in the advice that y'all been giving. I thank everybody for that. Because, you know, I go through some stuff. As you see, I go through a lot of stuff out here. So everybody needs somebody. And I told y'all, you know, I don't have a lot of people by my side. So I'm trying to, you know, get somebody by my side. Whether it's YouTube, my bestie, my kids. See, my kids is really like, if you can't have a true family, like from your main family, like your sisters, your brothers, your mother, your father. Sure, if you got kids, that's your family right there. Live through them. You know, live through your kids, and when they get older, live through your grandkids. That's how you can start another family to where you're not feeling so alone anymore. Live through your kids. That's what most people should do. But all right, guys, let me get out of here. I got a lot of running around to do. So, you know, my sister can't kill my spirit. I'm going to rebuke that demon up out of her. So God going to bless me. I only got 6 months to go anyway. So I'm going to just, shoot, I just pay it, bump it. Money come and go anyway. I'm going to be blessed. I've been being blessed. So I ain't worrying about it. So I love you guys. Time is the essence. I got to make better time of it and be productive. So, you know, let's love each other, not judge each other. Because I love y'all. I love y'all so freaking much, man. Y'all was pouring out so much love to me. Yeah, oh my goodness. I didn't know y'all cared about me so much. Y'all probably don't. Maybe you do, some do. I don't know. But I love y'all though. I do. All right, y'all. Y'all have a lovely day. So, deuces, my lovely people. Deuces.